Musik.com.
Hi everyone, we're at the 2013 NAMM show with Musik, and I'm Matt from Presonus Audio Electronics. We're going to go over the Studio Live 32.4.2 AI. And the differences, compared to our 24-channel mixer that a lot of people are familiar with. Obviously this board has 32 channels and an independent fader for each channel like we always have on our mixers. The fat channel is very similar in layout to the 24. However, we have a new option called the AB button. And what that does is it gives you two fat channels now on every channel and every sub, every aux. You now have twice the fat channel on everything. And what that does for you is, for instance, if you have a guitar player who's on channel 12 or 13, and let's say he plays acoustic for one song and then switches to electric, you can have two settings for his two different guitars, and you can switch between them pretty quickly like that. We have some new groups on the mixer that we haven't had before called the mute groups and the mix scenes. And most people are familiar with mute groups. That just allows you to call a set of mutes that you set. So any channel mutes or sub mutes or whatever you want to recall as a group, that will allow you to do that. The mix scenes are a quick recall for your scenes. So if you have some scenes you're going to be loading on that particular evening for an event, you load them on here and you can just select them very quickly and load them right away. You can see we have 14 auxes here, so that means you can run 14 in mono or 7 in stereo. And now we have 4 effects buses as opposed to the 2 effects buses on our previous mixers. And normally we have a FireWire button on our other mixers that most people have become accustomed to. But this is now a digital return button instead of just FireWire, because we're not limited to FireWire. The mixer ships with FireWire 800. However, we plan to release a Thunderbolt and Dante option card later on. So this is not limiting us to FireWire. We can expand with technology as it changes. You'll also see this USB connector up here with a USB Wi-Fi dongle that comes with the Studio Live. Our previous mixers, although they've had very powerful processors, they've never had anything like the 32-channel board has. It has an onboard computer on a chip. So it's an OMAP computer running Linux and also has built-in Wi-Fi. So it allows for a lot of powerful processing that goes on at the same time. And this allows our users to connect to the board wirelessly without having to use a computer. So you can just use your router and connect to the board, and the computer's not necessary anymore. So the same features you're used to on the 2442 are here, and a lot more power for expandability and upgrades in the future.
Musik.com.